Hey friends, this segment is usually called Tech Tips in the Car, but as you can see, I'm not in my car. I'm in my office because it is so cold outside. But I still had a tech tip that I wanted to share and sort of a tech message also. So, what we have here is two different pieces of information that I copy and pasted out of Salesforce. I went to Salesforce, the website, I highlighted some of the page and pasted it in here. And what we're looking at here is our users, our Salesforce users. And this is the different names of our profiles in Salesforce. And every user can be assigned a profile. So over here, we have a list of all users with their names and emails blocked out, of course, and their profile that they belong to. So the question I wanted to know is how many active users do we have with each profile? And in this case, you could really just look down. You could say there's 3 of this because it's all sorted. There's 4 of this, there's 3 of this. But what I really wanted to do is ask how many does each profile have? I don't want to have to type it in based on site and what I'm counting. So what I could have done, because I totally know the formula I want to use, it's just that I do this, day in, day out. So I already know a formula what I want to use. But so if I was speaking about that formula, I could have said something like this. What I want is a count of rows of data where in column M exists the value in cell B2 and down. But who in the world talks like that? Nobody in the world talks like that. I definitely don't talk like that. So what I actually wrote in making a column that I would put these numbers in is has active users, because that is how I would actually speak. And I would say to Excel, can you tell me how many active users does each of these profiles have? Do they have active users? So the magic, the technical magic and the skill of anyone who is using spreadsheets is getting from this initial English version of your question or statement to this technical one where you could say, I know that if I want a count of something, I can use the count if formula. The count if formula just says, look in a place and count up how many times in that place the cell meets the criteria. Okay, so if we wanted to say, I see CEO as a role here. Count if in column L, we see the term CEO equals count if. The range is the where, we say column L. And the criterion is the what. What do I want it? I said I want CEO. Okay, 4 times. And there's only 3 here, but all the way down here, here's 1. So that's why you would use a count if formula if you want to count something if it meets a certain criteria. So that is the translatable piece, the kind of bridge between that we have to get to when we're talking to a spreadsheet. So from have active users, we have to come down to say, I am looking to count something. I'm looking to count, let's say, this value, all users, and I'm only looking to count it in a certain place where it's mixed up with all this other stuff. If you find yourself in that situation, the count if formula is great. And remember, it says where, comma, what. Where am I looking? I said, hey, Excel, can you find this value? Sure, Excel says back, where am I looking? I said, okay, you're looking in column L. And what am I looking for? Excel says to me. I said, oh, yeah, you're looking for this term. Or in this formula that I wrote, you're looking for whatever term is in this cell. So here it's B2, but here it's B3. We're looking to count different things all from the same place. So the tech tip for today is that count if formula. If you see yourself saying, I'm trying to count something in this column or this row or this data set, only if it meets a certain condition or criteria, count if is good for you. And you should ask as much as you can in English first, and then try to break it down to say, how would Excel be talking to me? Excel's going to ask me where. Excel's going to ask me what. How am I answering that? And if you have any questions or you want to see any other formulas like this, let me know. Have a great day.